Since the end of September, the MV Ruby has been at anchor just off the coast of Kent. And this is a ship which was damaged in a storm off the coast of Norway. It's got a damaged hull, a damaged rudder and a damaged propeller. And the ship is carrying over 20,000 tons of ammonium nitrate. And that's 7 times as much ammonium nitrate as caused the explosion in Beirut Harbour a few years ago, which at the time, and still is today, was the largest man-made non-nuclear explosion ever. The risks of the ammonium nitrate, although while at sea currently aren't great, could be significant, which is why the ship has been refused access to any country or any port and has now moved itself down through the North Sea and has anchored just off the coast of Kent. Not too far actually from the SS Montgomery, which is a World War II munitions ship which sank in the 1940s but still has all the munitions on board. The ship's owners have said that they intend for it to go to Malta, it has a Maltese flag, to unload. But the Maltese government have said absolutely not. And I was at the port of Valletta recently, and you can see why. It's a very narrow entry into the port, but also just on the opposite bank, you've got Malta's LNG, liquefied natural gas terminal, and its petroleum terminal. So having a potentially explosive shipment of 20,000 tons of ammonium nitrate on a damaged vessel going into the port of Valletta would, have huge risks for the island of Malta. The reality is the ammonium nitrate would cause a tremendous environmental damage if it were to leak into the sea. It is a risky cargo to have on shore, but the ship is damaged and needs repairs, and repairs that can only take place in port. So it's a catch-22. The ship needs repairs in order to move on, in order to unload, but it can't unload and get repaired until it docks, and no country is allowing it to dock. Quite where this is going to end, we can't know, but at the moment it remains stuck at anchor off the coast of Kent. Now, the MV Ruby may not pose a significant threat to global shipping or global shipping lanes, although a damaged ship with that cargo trying to transit the English Channel could be problematic. But it is another example of the black swan events which are destabilizing and disrupting global supply chains. We've had environmental change affecting the Panama Canal, also affecting production and crops in West Africa. We've had war on mainland Europe. We've got the conflict affecting the Bab el-Mandab Strait and the Suez Canal. We've got threats against the Straits of Hormuz. And as of this weekend, we have China threatening the Straits of Taiwan. So global supply chains are incredibly fragile, and it's incumbent upon the UK government and others to look at how we can restructure the integrated supply chain to ensure that we've got sustainable long-term supply chains that build economic and industrial resilience and security.